All right, begin in Shavasana. So go ahead and lay on your back.
That's okay.
All right, so as you settle back, just close your eyes and take some full deep breaths. Use each breath as a way to bring you more present in this moment within your body. Turn your head gently from side to side, a little movement in your neck. Bring your head through the center. Point your toes forward in front of you. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead behind you, reach long. As you exhale, bend both knees into your chest. Squeeze with your hands, rock from side to side. Set both your feet down to your mat and take a cross-legged position. So cross at the ankles, let the knees open out wide. And now interlace your fingers anywhere over your body. So belly or rib cage. And close your eyes. And as you inhale, count to 6. Count to 6 again on your exhale. Just stay with this equal breathing. Inhale 6. Exhale 6 again. Stay with it for about a minute or so. Last couple breaths. Reach both your arms out wide to your sides. Bring your knees together. You can uncross at the ankles and knees in towards your chest. Draw small circles with your knees in one direction. Circle your knees the other way. Drop your knees all the way over towards the left. Let them come down, look to your right, twist. Find a steady rhythm of breath through your nose. It might be an anchor for your mind. And turn your knees through the center. Switch, take your knees all the way right. Let them drop down, look towards your left. Steady your breath. Return your knees through the center. Just plant both your feet down on your mat. Reach your right leg up towards the ceiling. Clasp your hands anywhere behind your thigh. Draw the leg in a little closer and move your ankle. Start with the point and the flex. Circle one way. and the other. Bend your knee, plant your foot down, and simply switch. Reach your left leg up. Hands behind your leg, hug it in. Just gently point and flex your ankle. Circle one way. Circle the other. Release, bend your knee, plant your foot, arms by your sides, bridge just for an inhale. Float your hips up. Exhale, set your hips down. Place your hands to your knees, hug them into your chest. And then just take the knees out a little wider, almost like happy baby, but you have the knees, and rock side to side. Center, take both legs straight up towards the ceiling. Hands behind your thighs, rocked up to seated. Flip around, lay on the front of your body. Make a pillow with your hands. Rest one side of your face down. Bend your knees so your feet come straight up. Windshield wiper side to side. Feet straight up, and then lower all the way down. Place your hands on your mat under your shoulders. Cobra, inhale, lift your chest. Lower yourself down, exhale. Make a pillow with your hands again. Turn the right side of your face down, and right side half drop. So bend your right knee out to the side in line with your hip. And very gently press your inner right thigh towards your mat. It may or may not touch, just move in that direction and breathe. Return your right leg to meet your left. Hands under your shoulders. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Pillow with your hand. Turn the left side of your face down. And left side half rock. So bend the left knee out to the side. Scoot the knee a little away from you. Gently reach the front of your left hip down. Slow, steady breath. Return left leg to meet right. Hands under shoulders, cobra, inhale. Lower exhale. Rise up, tabletop. Touch your big toes, press back, child's pose. Hips towards your heels, forehead towards the mat. Move your hips side to side. Settle through the center. And just be still the next few breaths. Rise up, tabletop, hands, knees. Cow-cat, inhale, drop your belly, look forward. Talking around, exhale, chin to chest. 2 more, inhale. Exhale out. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Spine to neutral, tuck your toes. Come into a shortened down dog. Press back and just move a little. Pedal out your heels. Maybe lift one foot and then the other. Walk your hands to your feet. So you're gonna look at the back of your mat. Hang in ragdoll. Bend the knees, cross your arms. With your head heavy, move side to side. Stillness through center. Release your arms down. A little bend in your knees. Walk all the way forward into plank. Then bend your elbows, lower all the way to the mat. Feel free to use the knees. Cobra, inhale. Lower, exhale. Place your left forearm under your forehead. Bend your right knee. Reach your right hand back for your right foot. Pull it in towards you. If it touches the heel, feel free to go a little wider than the hip. Release foot. Place both your hands under your shoulders. Inhale, cobra. Lower, exhale. Place your right forearm under your forehead. Bend your left knee. Reach back. If the foot's within your reach, grab it and pull in. Feel free to go a little wider than the hip if it touches. Release your foot. Hands under shoulders, cobra, inhale, rise. Lower, exhale. Tabletop. Back to your child's pose, hips to your heels. Move your hips towards your heels, walk your hands off to your left. Take your entire upper body with you and lengthen through your right side. Slow, deep breaths. Walk your hands through the center, all the way to your right, lengthen through your left side. Walk through the center, lift up, tabletop. So if there's a wall behind you, you might scoot a little forward. Now reach your right leg straight back behind you and float your leg. Kickstand your left foot to the left, stack your right hip over your left. Reach your right arm to the ceiling, and then over your head, point the right foot to the space behind you. Reach your right arm back up, bend your right knee, reach your right hand for your foot behind you. If it's there, kick your foot away from you and let it pull the arm back. Release your right leg back, float it, right arm up. Keep your leg lifted, just bring your right hand down so you square off on your tabletop. Now bring your right knee all the way forward behind your right wrist and we'll set pigeon. So angle the right foot inside the left leg. Walk the left knee back if there's space and fold forward. Close your eyes. If it's helpful, you can use the equal breathing. Simply count your inhale. Same on the exhale.
Walk your hands in under your shoulders. Lean your weight all the way to your right hip, swing your left leg around in front of you. And you'll set up Janu. So right foot inside the left thigh, fold forward over your left leg. You can always bend the left knee some if that's helpful to fold in. Lift all the way up. Bring your right knee through the center, and then set the top of your right foot down outside your hip for half your asana. You can stay lifted or recline your way back. If you have a bolster, place it behind you. Otherwise, just lean back until you feel a stretch, maybe coming all the way back. Lift all the way up. Straighten your right leg to meet your left. Make sure you have the space to recline, especially if you have the wall behind you. Reach your arms forward, lay your way all the way back. Take your arms over your head and point your toes. Now bend your elbows, just cactus the arms. Flex your ankles, toes pull towards you. Walk your heels off to your left with your legs straight. Once they don't go any further, you have the option to cross your right ankle over your left. You can also keep them uncrossed if you prefer. Close your eyes. Let your body be pretty passive here. Every time you exhale, can you let the whole body just get heavy towards the floor? Uncross your ankles. You'll turn your legs through center. Just straighten your arms out to your sides. Take up some space. Point your toes. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Beware of the wall behind you. Exhale, bend your knees into your chest squeeze. Rock up to seated or any way, come all the way up. And around into tabletop, hands and knees. Reach your left leg straight back behind you, float it. Kickstand your right foot to the right. Stack your left hip over your right. Take the left arm up to the ceiling and then reach it overhead in front of you. Point the left foot behind you, get really long. Reach your left arm straight up, bend your left knee, and then reach for your foot behind you. Kick your foot away from you. Press your hips and your chest forward. Float your left leg back, your arm up. Set your hand down. Left knee forward for pigeon. So left knee behind left wrist. Angle the foot in. Settle the weight towards your hips and fold forward. Walk your hands in. Lean your weight towards your left hip. Swing your right leg all the way around. And end up with your left foot inside your right thigh. Fold forward over your right leg. Lift up. Bring the left knee in towards you and set the top of your foot down outside your hip. Stay lifted or work your way back. Rise up. Release your left leg to meet your right. Arms forward. Recline your way all the way to your back. Arms overhead. And then cactus your arms out wide. Bend the elbows. Flex your ankles. Walk your heels over to your right. So don't go much further. You can stay or cross left ankle over right. Close your eyes. Every time you breathe out, imagine it's your entire body doing the exhale.
Uncross your ankles. Walk your legs into the center. Straighten both your arms out wide. Point your toes forward. Inhale, reach your arms over your head behind you. Exhale, bend your knees in, squeeze with your hands. Rock up to seated or roll to one side, lift yourself up. Place your legs into a long Baddha Konasana. Place the soles of your feet together away from your body. Hold down the center. Let your head drop down. Lift up. Slide your legs straight out in front of you. And then take your legs out wide for straddle. Place your hands behind you for support to stay up tall. Or if you feel like you have some space, fold down the center. Lift up. Keep your left leg where it is and bend your right knee. Just bring your heel in towards your hip. Place your left hand in front of your left leg. Reach your right arm straight up. Side bend to the left. Right arm reaches up and over. So you might find your toes. You might not. Lift all the way up. Pull right down the center. So it's like a straddle with one of your legs bent. Walk your hands in, rise up. Switch your legs, straighten the right leg back out wide. Bend your left knee, heel in towards your hip. Place your right hand in front of your right leg, just wherever it lands, left arm up. Side bend to your right, up and over. Lift all the way up. Pull right down the center. Lift up. Straighten both your legs together towards the top of your mat. And then scoot your hips a little closer towards your feet. So you're towards the top of your mat, reverse table. Press into your hands and your feet, lift your hips, look up, look back. Set your hips down, reach your arms forward, recline all the way back. Arms overhead, straighten legs and point toes. Circle your arms straight out to the sides. Bend your knees, plant both your feet flat. Figure 4, cross your right ankle over your left knee or thigh. Windshield wiper your legs side to side. Center. Place your hands anywhere behind your left leg and hug this whole shape in towards you. Head can be up or down, do whatever's more comfortable. Return your left foot to your mat. Reach your right leg straight up to the ceiling. Hands behind your right thigh. Walk your way up towards your foot. Lift your head and your upper back. Now, as you lift, the hips tend to want to curl up. Can you roll the tailbone down and lift higher? Lower your head. Bend your right knee. Plant your foot. Take your arms out wide. And toe wheel your feet open the width of your mat. Knees together. Keep your feet wide. Windshield wiper, knees side to side. Drop your knees all the way left. Let them hang heavily. Stay or pick up your left foot. Place it on your outer right knee and drag it down. Release your foot from your knee if you stacked it and bring your knees through center. Now toe heel your feet together so the feet and the knees are together and slide just your left leg straight out in front of you. Set your right leg into tree. So right foot inside the left thigh. Interlace your fingers behind the back of your head. Lift your head and your upper back up. Curl your upper body over to the left. So you can even kind of walk in that direction. Go as far as you can comfortably with it and then set your head back down. Keep your hands where they are. You can also cactus them. Settle into the rhythm of your breath. Place your hands to the back of your head. Go ahead and lift up, return your upper body through the center. And set your head down. You can take the arms out wide. You'll eagle your legs from here. So bend both knees up towards the ceiling and then cross right knee over left. Take your knees left, look towards your right. Return legs through center, uncross. Feet hip width, arms by your sides, bridge, lift your hips up. If you have the space, interlace your fingers under your back, walk your arms in closer underneath you. Just gently ground down through anything touching your mat. Feet, arms, head. Breathe. Release your hands, lower down one vertebra at a time. Sweep your arms back out wide. Left ankle over right knee, figure four shape. Windshield wiper, legs and hips side to side. Legs through center. Reach your hands behind your right leg anywhere. Thigh, shin, or you can straighten the leg and hug it into you. Release your right foot to your mat. Left leg straight up to the ceiling. Hands behind your left leg. Walk your way up. Lift your head and your upper back. And then roll your tailbone or your hips towards the floor. Keep lifting higher. Lower your head. Bend your left knee. Plant your foot. Arms out wide. Toe heel your feet the width of your mat. Knees together. Windshield wiper side to side. Drop your knees all the way right. Let them hang heavy. Stay or pick up your right foot. Place it on outer left knee. Release your foot from your knee. Knees through center together. And toe heel your feet back in until they're touching. Slide your right leg straight. Left leg tree. Let the left knee open out to the side. Hands to the back of your head. Go ahead and lift up and curl around to the right as much as you can. So you can kind of walk the ribcage over a bit. Find a comfortable place to settle and rest your head down. Return head through the center. And use your hands to bring it back in. Take your arms out wide. Eagle your legs. So bend both and cross left knee over right. Take your knees right. Look towards your left. Return center, uncross, plant your feet, arms by your sides. Last round of bridge. You'll float your hips up. An option of binding your hands, maybe bind them the other way this time. Release your hands, lower slowly. Reach your legs up to the ceiling, hands behind your thighs, rock up.
Take a cross-legged position. Right shin in front of left. Or if you happen to double pigeon, go ahead and stack your shins. Walk your hands forward, fold in. Explore some side-to-side movement. Walk your hands side to side. Settle in anywhere along the way. So it can be center, but it can be somewhere off to the side. Lift up. Cross your legs the other way. So left shin in front or on top if you're stacking. And fold back down the center. Explore side to side if that has value for you. And then choose a place to settle. Walk your hands in, lift up. One last reverse tabletop, plant hands, plant feet, lift up. Lower your hips. Arms forward, last time to recline to your back. Point toes, arms overhead, wherever there's space. Bend your right knee into your chest, grab it with both your hands and lift your head, face towards me. Inhale, reach back out, leg long, arms overhead. Exhale, bend your left knee in, squeeze and lift. Reach out, inhale. One more time, exhale, bend both your knees in, squeeze, lift your head. Then happy baby, reach for your outer feet or the backs of your thighs. Rock back, move side to side. If you like, you can take straddle on your back too, straighten one leg and then the other. Find stillness through the center. And release both your feet to the mat. And place your right hand to your right knee, hug it in towards you. You can either keep the knee, but see if you can bind the big toe with your first two fingers and work your leg a little straighter. Or if you happen to have a strap, you can use that also. Slide your left leg straight out in front of you on your mat. Open your right leg to the right. Return your leg straight back up through center.
And now you'll twist. So take the left hand anywhere outside your right leg. Your right arm out wide and take your leg across. Stack right hip over left. Return to your back. Bend both knees into your chest. Squeeze and lift your head up. Lower your head, lower your feet. And then same thing on the left. Left hand to left knee pulled in towards you, or if you have the space to bind the big toe, grab it. And straighten your right leg out in front of you. Take your left leg out wide to the left. Leg straight up through the center. Right hand outside the leg, left arm wide. Take your twist. Guide the leg all the way across. You can bend it if that feels better on the way. Return to your back. Hug both knees in. Lift your head, squeeze in. We'll end the same way that we started. So lower your head, lower your feet, then cross the ankles. If you can remember, go the opposite way. And then take your knees out wide. Interlace your fingers anywhere over your body and close your eyes. So as you breathe, this time inhale, count to 6. Count to 8 as you exhale. Just stay with this pattern. Inhale 6. 8 on your exhale. Last couple breaths. After your next exhale breath, let go of the counting. Return to your natural and effortless breath. These next few moments, if there's anything you want or need before your Shavasana, take your time to move in that way. When you are ready, you can straighten both your legs out in front of you. Rest your arms by your sides, or any shape that's comfortable is perfect. Just allow your body to settle into stillness. Your breath to be easy and effortless.
Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Create some movement through your body, wiggle fingers, toes. And turn your head side to side. And point your toes forward. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Exhale, bend your knees into your chest, squeeze with your hands, rock side to side. And choose either stay on your back or roll off to one side of your body with your head on your arms. Lift up to a comfortable seated position. Place your hands together at your heart. Bow your head. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Thank you so much for being here and practicing.